sorry we have been so long in between videos just with our work schedule.
Yeah.
And we're pretty exhausted by the time we get home. We haven't been making a lot of videos. We do have a few things hopefully coming up in the near future that we will be doing, and it should be kind of fun, and we'll definitely let you guys in on that, and hopefully some more advice and tips too. Today we're going to talk about
Our monthly expenses.
the real numbers of our monthly expenses.
And this is ours alone because we have several expenses that other RVers family don't have.
As well as I think a lot of RVers probably have expenses that we don't have.
Yeah.
You know, because we've really endeavored to minimize our lifestyle and be able to minimize our bills. And so
Yeah, we try to minimize it.
I think a lot of people are going to be surprised because I think, there's a lot of people that have a lot more bills than we do. So here is some of our bills. We actually wrote it down in a list. You want to go first?
Yeah, our first bill is our phone bill. Our phone bill is for Charlie and me. It's $55.
So that's $55 for both, not
Yeah.
altogether. I mean, not each.
It's a month.
It's $55 a month, and it's through Family Mobile, which is a subsidiary of T-Mobile, and it is unlimited talk, text, and data. We did find out that they throttle your internet, your data, when you reach 10 gigs for me and 10 gigs for her. So
Yeah.
that's 20 gigs a month, unlimited.
Yeah. So it's $55, but here in Kentucky, we sometimes we have signal and sometimes we don't.
That's right.
Yeah.
That happens a lot.
Yeah.
The best signal we probably ever had was where?
Iowa.
Yeah,
we have
Altoona.
good signal.
It's 4G.
So right now we have a little bit, but it's very hard to text or call. Right?
Yeah, we can make phone calls, but getting on the internet and stuff like that, sometimes I can if I'm in a different place, but not really here at the park.
Yep.
So next we have car and RV insurance. We have full coverage insurance on both, which is something I would suggest to everybody in case there's any problems. You want to make sure that you're covered, especially this is not only your way to get around, it's also your house. So we only pay $133 a month, is that right?
Yeah, 130. So.
And then, but it actually went down our
Yeah.
last estimate right here.
For AAA.
So AAA, and we have great driving records. So as you can see here, if you can see,
Big on the breakdown. The other
So-
one too.
let's see here. So $116 a month
That will be our
upcoming.
upcoming. That's full coverage.
Yeah.
We've been them. I mean, they have a good service. Like, yeah, we use it several times.
Yeah, we've had that insurance for 5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 or 5 years. And actually, we saved some money switching from the previous insurance that we had. So that is that. Next.
Next year we do it.
Okay, we have some property that we have purchased or are purchasing, and we do pay for that monthly. And our property, it's not much of a payment. It's $280 a month, and that pays the payment on the property.
Yeah.
So next.
Well, the property in our house. You guys know we have a house, and we're renting it. But the rent, we also have a shed that we purchased. So whatever the renting, it's higher. So
Yeah, we have a storage shed there, and we actually bought that storage shed on payment. So even with their monthly rent, we're still out of pocket $30. So it's $250 for the property and $30 for the storage shed.
yeah, so that's the total is $280 a month.
Now,
Yeah.
the next is health insurance, and this is going to be one of your big expenses on the road. I have spoke to several people about this same topic, and at times, depending on where you're registered, your residence is registered, and if you travel with your family and you are not of retirement age, then you're probably going to need to either purchase insurance, or if you can show that your work camping jobs, you're not making a lot at your work camping jobs and you fall under a certain minimum, you could actually be covered on Medicaid. But the regular insurance cost, if you go to the marketplace and get your insurance, it is around $700 a month for a family of 4, and that's family of 4 of our configuration, so our ages. And they have several copays. So they have an emergency room copay. So they have an emergency room copay, which is $300. They have a generic drugs copay, which is $15. A primary care physician, $25, and a specialist physician, $75. But it's roughly going to cost you $700 to $800 a month. And so it's a big chunk of change out of your monthly expenses. So I think that kind of sums up a little bit of what you can expect for insurance. But we are residents of Ohio, so
when your insurance got expired, we applied and we got okay. You guys got okay.
So we are actually on Medicaid. So me and Walden and Colleen are all covered with Medicaid. And then Raquel had previously had insurance, but she has a gap of insurance right now, and we're hoping to get her insurance pretty quickly too. We're going to let you know how that goes and how much that costs. So next we have
food. Yeah, this is like the biggest expense that we have because we need to have food.
Yeah.
It's like we are figuring 100. Sometimes it's less. It's 100. Sometimes we buy stuff like the rice. Sometimes we only buy rice twice a week maybe. But
twice a month.
Twice a month. And that's roughly like $100 a week.
So for most of you Americans watching us, rice is an actual expense in our house. Like, I know you guys are thinking, what? It's like $1 a bag. Like, just get a bag, it'll last you for 2 months. No, we get a bag of rice because usually we have rice daily. And so therefore it is an expense. Like, like when I was growing up, maybe we spent $1 on rice a month. Like maybe if we ever had rice. But here we actually buy a lot of rice.
Yeah.
There's certain staples that we have. We use a really cool powdered milk called Nido. Yeah. And it's more prevalent in the Philippines and in Mexico. But it's great when you're traveling and you don't want to have to try to figure out, like, do I keep this? How long is it going to last? We can use that in lieu of having fresh milk sometimes, but we still buy fresh milk too.
Yes, we do. So the food cover, you saw Charlie sometimes he use $50 a week or sometimes more. So it's $100 a week, which is $4 a month.
Okay, everybody, our battery died, and so right in the middle. We had just talked about our food and gas prices. So we were talking about gas prices. This changes if you're on the road. Of course, you're going to have gas for your RV, but you're not going to have to take gas for your tow vehicle. But in general, when we are here at Amazon, we're spending about roughly $100 to $120 a month in gas for the car. Next.
Entertainment, eating and stuff, like entertainment.
Like eating out and anything that we spend on entertainment. And you guys aren't going to believe how much we spend.
$100.
Yeah, we're cheap. $100 a month on entertainment. Generally, our entertainment is...
We don't go out and eat a lot. We just stay home and cook.
Yeah, and our entertainment is like we watch. We have this is something we didn't write down. We have an Amazon Prime account, which is $100 a year, and we watch Hulu. It's $7, $8 a month. So I mean, if you break that down, it's roughly going to be about maybe 10 or 15, less than $15 extra a month on that type of entertainment. And then, we just do things around the RV park and we go places. And so this is also money. If we don't spend it on eating out, we spend it on going places and seeing things. So,
the next expenses are not monthly expenses, but they're for when traveling or miscellaneous expenses, like when somebody gets sick or when the car breaks down.
Right, and then we have like oil changes, like we get the car oil change every 3,000 miles, and we get the. I generally change the oil, or I have changed the oil in the RV. But other things to do with vehicles that you just normal maintenance that you have to do, periodic brake changes and things like that.
Yeah.
So last is our separate expenses. So I have certain things that I get. Like I get energy drinks, and
Yeah.
I probably spend $45.
55. Oh,
$45, $40 to $45 a month on energy drinks. Really? And I do you guys have seen it before.
yeah.
I do a vapor pen, and this is called e-juice. And so before, okay, let's get a little breakdown here to set things into perspective. So before, I'm smoking a pack of cigarettes a day. That's roughly $6 a day for cigarettes. So, I mean, it's a lot of money. How much is that a month? $6 a day.
Oh my. 6 times
So
7.
60. It's like, let's just say I'm roughly spending about $200 a month or more on cigarettes. So now I have this vapor pen, and I have bought my juice online, and it's roughly costing me about maybe $3 a month or $4 a month for juice. Now.
Yeah.
Well, you don't think that's right?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. And then so that's my expenses. So roughly my expenses altogether will be under $55. And then Raquel's expenses.
Yeah, I have my own expenses. It's something expensive. Yes, it's for.
It's beauty, like health and beauty aids.
Yes.
Not that she needs it. She's already so beautiful.
No, it's not. Yeah, my expenses is like $50 a month.
So, I mean, altogether, we're
more or less.
Yeah, we're roughly spending about
$1,200.
$1,200 a month. That's our monthly expenses.
Yeah.
And I know that we could probably even cut it down more, and we're hoping to do that. But I mean, we're fairly happy with those monthly expenses, and it also helped. I mean, we're able to save too. So
Save. Yeah.
So this is not going to be the expenses for everyone.
Yeah.
Like everyone has different expenses, but we're just kind of giving you guys an idea of what our personal monthly expenses are. And this is a family of 4. Like that's not too bad. So we want to thank you guys and appreciate when you watch. And make sure you leave a comment and let us know what you think. And we will endeavor to make some really interesting videos coming up. And thanks a lot.
Not really. We'll try. We're so tired all the time.
We'll make a video of our blistered feet.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4.
We're Modigazzi, we're living in an RV. We're your family on the road. Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn.